credit score. And I'm clean like a set of chores. Rocking at what you can't get at store. I asked the Lord who time it is, he said it's yours. Hallelujah, amen. Steak and lobster on the budget, still eating ramen. Could take the man out the hood, can't take the hood out the men. But as of lately, I'm moody, and that's word to my friends. Look, since the beginning.
Good morning, guys. It is day 6 of Vlogmas. It is 10 in the morning right now. I'm supposed to go to the store with my mom, so I'm gonna get up and get ready, and then once I'm done getting ready, I'll come back. Okay, so I got the Chipotle. This bowl kind of heavy. Okay, so this is what it looked like. I mean, it's pretty much just, they be putting a whole bunch of lettuce up here. I don't want to spill it. So I got barbacoa with brown rice, black beans, queso, mild sauce, and cheese and lettuce. Okay, this is good. You want to try some? Okay, so when I went in there, everybody was just sitting down. I'm looking at these people. They did not have no mask on, no mask around their neck or nothing. But the people who was preparing the food, they had on their masks and gloves and stuff. I was in there quick. I was in there for probably like 5 minutes. The dude came, got all my stuff. They even got me a line from the back. I'm about to squeeze that up there. When I normally get like food, I normally get like just queso with the meat and the rice. So I try to do a little something different, add the sauce up there. And the sauce tastes good. I'm about to squeeze some lime up there. I guess I can give y'all a little story time while I'm eating. Should I do a messy story time or should I do? I'm gonna do a messy story time about the time me and my best friend almost had to get in a fight at a party. Okay, so now I gotta think of names. Well, me and my friend, I can say her name because that's my friend. So me and my friend Miracle, right? We got invited to, well, I got invited and they told me to bring somebody, so I brought her. I got invited to my friend's, like Airbnb kind of, it was like a birthday thing. So we get there, right? I didn't know my other friends that was meeting up there. Apparently, they had some beef with, the boy who invited me with his cousin. I'm gonna call him, I'm gonna call him Cash. So Cash invited me, and I invited Miracle because he told me to bring somebody. The friends I was gonna meet there, I'm gonna call them, I'm gonna call them True and Casey. So I get there, it's True and Casey. They sitting outside. They on the phone, I guess, with whoever they was talking to. I guess it was a little dispute that went on, so they went outside. So me and Miracle, we pull up. We see them outside. We're like, what y'all doing outside? It's cold. Let's go inside. So we go inside, and there's another friend that we have there. Her name is June. So I'm sitting on the chair with June, and then it's Miracle and it's me. We all sitting on the couch. But the girl who, what I said her name was Casey and True, who they had a little altercation with, was sitting right beside me, like right to the left of me. So as they come back in, they just sitting there talking to me, June and Miracle. We all just sitting right there having a conversation. All of a sudden I hear, "Get that B out of here, get that B out of here." And I'm looking around like, ooh, who are they talking about? Who are they talking to? So while they're screaming, "Get that B out of here," I hear, y'all better get True A out of here or it's gonna be an issue. So I'm just wondering, I'm like, so y'all invited True there. Y'all invited True and Casey there, but now they're getting like told that they have to leave. And it's not a can you please leave or nothing like that. It's like, you need to get your A out of here right now. So I'm sitting there looking like just shocked. So then True, I guess, start fussing back. Well, she did start fussing back. So while they fussing, I'm just looking like, okay, who was this girl fussing? So the girl fussing, I'm gonna give her a name. I don't want to be petty. What's her name I can give her? Okay, her name can be Ari. So Ari and True, they going back and forth. Now Ari is telling True to get out, cursing at True, but this is not Ari's event to kick nobody out of. So I'm sitting there, I'm talking to her. I'm like, okay, so why do we gotta go? Why? What's the purpose? Because this is not your event. You didn't invite anybody here, so you can't tell nobody to leave. And I'm just making sure that Miracle is beside me if anything pop off, because Ari is right there. She's sitting with like 5 girls. Now it's just me and True and Miracle. And Miracle don't really know these people, but I know Cash. He invited me. And he invited True and what did I give the other one name? Oh yeah, True and Casey. So we didn't know it was gonna be any problems. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, why do we have to leave? I'm talking to Ari like, why do we have to leave? She was like, all I know is that Casey better get, True better get her A out of here. True better get her A out of here. And I'm like, no, we're not going anywhere because you did not invite us. You cannot kick us out. So then she starts getting up, and I'm trying to size up everybody who's around her, because I knew like one of the girls that was around her. And I'm looking like, okay, well, I know she can't fight, so I could let Miracle get her. Because I don't want Miracle to have to fight nobody big, because she's not a part of this equation. She don't know these people, so if anything, if she gonna have to fight somebody, I'm gonna let her get the weakest link, just in case if anybody do damage, it won't be no damage done to her. So I'm like, okay, well, I told Miracle, I'm like, you need to stay right behind me, just in case if anything happens, you need to be right here, like right behind me. So she's like, okay. So then True and Casey, they're going back and forth with Ari. Like, there is a screaming match going on. You don't hear nothing else. Like, the music cut, it sounded like it was just quiet. You can hear a pin drop, and then all you hear is them fussing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So Casey just tells True, he's like, come on, we gotta go outside, let's just go outside. And I'm still sitting there like, well, I'm not going anywhere because you did not invite me. You cannot kick me out. Maybe if the person who invited me told me to leave, then I will leave. But no, you did not pay for this you did not pay for this spot for us to be in, so you can't kick me out. That's what I'm saying. I came to enjoy myself, so you can't kick me out. And the one who invited everybody is just standing there like, he just watching everybody fuss back and forth. Oh, I'm supposed to be eating too. But he's watching everybody fuss back and forth, and he's just sitting there laughing like it's ridiculous because it's girls bickering over nothing, literally. They had beef from like, I guess, the beginning of the year. So I was like, if y'all had beef, y'all could have resolved that after the fact. Like, we just came to have fun. So she's as True and Casey is leaving, they walk to the front porch. I'm sitting there with June and Miracle just looking at her like, okay, she's still fussing. So I'm telling her, I'm like, all right, well, you can stop screaming at me because I'm not going anywhere. You did not invite me. And she's like, well, I don't know who you are, but you can get your A out of here too. And at that point, I'm looking at her like, girl, you think since you got to size up on everybody? Like, no. And mind you, Ari is like big. She's big. She's like bigger than average. She's like 5'10", just being like she's a bigger person. So I'm sitting here looking at like, dang, if I gotta swing on her, I know I gotta hit her hard. She gonna have to drop real hard because I'm in front of all these people. First of all, I was in front of all these people. I'm like, okay, well, I know I could give her one good hit, and then she just gonna have to be on the ground after that. And I'm just trying to make sure. I'm getting furious now, so I'm just staring at her while she's screaming at me. I'm like, this is not your place. You cannot tell us to go. She's fussing at me. You can get your A out of here. You can get your A out of here. So I'm just looking around. I'm like, let me go to the front porch. Let me check on True and Casey. So like I was saying, when I went outside to check on True and Casey, True realized that she left her pocketbook, her purse, inside. So I'm like, you know what? They already fussing at you. They screaming at you to get out. So I'm the one who's going to go back in there because, you know, she left her stuff. So I went in there and she was just looking at me. Ari just looking at me. And she was like, yeah, you can take your A. You can take your A outside. And I'm looking at her like, girl, who are you talking to? Now, mind you, she's screaming at the top of her lungs. She thinks she big and bad. She like, you can leave too. You can leave too. I'm like, okay, who are you talking to? Because I'm not going to sit there and scream. I'm not going to sit there and look crazy with you. I'll let you look crazy by yourself. So I'm just letting her scream. And I'm talking to her. So she's really making a big old scene for no reason. And she's still carrying on talking about some, you can leave too. You can get your A too. So I'm like, okay, first of all, I don't know who you're talking to. I said it just like that. I didn't have to scream at her. And she sat there looking stuck, quiet, didn't say nothing else. So yeah, she knew I was not coming to play. You wanted to fuss, you want to carry on, I'm not with that. But I let her fuss by herself. But yeah, I got the purse. I just made sure she know, don't be screaming at me, don't be talking to me any type of way. So as I'm walking to the front, I see this other girl that I had an altercation with in the past. It wasn't no fighting or nothing like that. It was just people are just fake people. I could put it like that. So I see her. So now I'm thinking like, if I get in a fight with Ari, then this girl might try to jump in and get some licks in that she wanted from some years ago. So I'm just trying to make sure Miracle is still behind me. So as I'm walking around, I'm like, where is Miracle at? Where is she at? Where is she at? I'm looking around everywhere. She's talking about, so I was just right behind you. I was right behind you because, you know, I didn't want nothing to happen. So I'm just sitting there furious. So technically we got kicked out because it was an altercation between some other girl. Well, it was an altercation between Cash cousin and Ari, I guess, was supposed to be the security guard, but she won't, like, nobody knew why she was inserting herself into their situation. So we get kicked out and we just sitting there. We waiting for our ride to come. Me and Miracle waiting for our ride to come. And next thing you know, the police come and was like, everybody gotta get out. So technically it was karma for us having to leave. But the police came literally like 5 minutes after we left. Like, we saw them pulling up. So I was like, that was good for the nick of time that we was able to get out of there before any police. And also, that's what y'all get, because y'all should never keep us out of a place that was not yours. So yeah, I'm just happy about that. So didn't nobody get to have fun because I didn't get to have fun. But now I guess the situation has died down. Everybody is cool. I don't talk to none of them people no more, except for True, Casey, and Miracle. And I still had fun that day. We still hung out. We was just talking and stuff like that. So really, it was just a little bit of drama in the beginning of the night that turned into us still having fun. We still hung out. And yeah, so that was just the moral of the story. Don't be bossing up on nobody that you don't know. So that's all I have for y'all today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All right, peace.